Imagine a future where millions of people worldwide are using crypto, not just to trade or invest, but to power entire industries, from decentralized finance to AI. That future is already beginning, and the latest State of Crypto report from A16Z gives us a front row seat to the action. So today, we're going to dive into the biggest takeaways from this groundbreaking report, from explosive growth in active crypto users to massive improvements in blockchain infrastructure. So whether you're a crypto enthusiast or just curious about where the industry is headed in 2025, this video is definitely for you. So welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of crypto, blockchain, and the future of tech. But today, we're unpacking the highly anticipated State of Crypto 2024 report from A16Z, one of the top venture capital firms in the world. So I'll go ahead and link the report down in the description too. This report gives us a data-driven look at how crypto is evolving, what's driving its growth, and what we can expect in the near future. So in this video, we're going to break down 4 key areas from the report, including explosive adoption metrics, the rise of stablecoins, the staggering improvements in blockchain infrastructure, and the growing crossover between crypto and AI. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with one of the most eye-popping statistics from the 2024 report. Crypto activity has reached all-time highs, with 220 million active crypto addresses interacting with blockchains just in September alone. To put that in perspective, that's more than 3 times the figure from the end of 2023. Now, this surge isn't just happening on the well-known blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin. In fact, the blockchain seeing the most activity is Solana, which accounts for 100 million active addresses. Now, it is important to note that not all active addresses represent real, unique users. Some are bots, others are empty, and many are used for testing purposes. So we have to take that into account. But when we do adjust for these factors using more sophisticated methodologies, the A16Z report estimates the number of actual active crypto users to be somewhere between 30 and 60 million globally. Others, including myself, have estimated this to be even lower and closer to just 5 to 10 million daily active users. So what's driving this activity? It's not just speculation anymore. A growing number of users are interacting with decentralized applications, decentralized finance, and other blockchain-based services. Solana's rise, for instance, is fueled by its cheap and fast transactions, making it the go-to choice for high-frequency activities like NFT minting and meme coin trading. Other networks like Near, Coinbase's Base Layer 2, Tron, Sui, and others are also contributing to this surge in activity as well. One fascinating insight from the report is the geographical spread of crypto adoption too. The US still leads in terms of monthly mobile wallet users, but its share is shrinking as crypto adoption rises in countries like Nigeria, India, and Argentina. This global expansion highlights the technology's potential to offer financial services in regions where traditional banking is less accessible. So while the number of actual active users may still be modest compared to the total crypto holders, the infrastructure and use cases are maturing rapidly, setting the stage for even greater adoption in the coming years. And speaking of growth, the next part of the report might just blow your mind. Did you know that stablecoins are now processing more transaction volume than Visa? That's right, crypto is going mainstream in ways most people aren't even aware of. So let's dive into that next. Stablecoins have truly emerged as one of crypto's killer apps, and the numbers from the 2024 report make that crystal clear. In the second quarter of 2024 alone, stablecoins facilitated transactions totaling over $8.5 trillion across 1.1 billion transactions. Now, if you're wondering how that compares to more traditional payment systems, consider this. Visa, one of the largest payment networks in the world, processed $3.9 trillion in the same period. So stablecoins are now processing more than double the volume of transactions as Visa. But what exactly is fueling this explosion in stablecoin usage? Well, one of the biggest factors is the dramatic reduction in transaction costs, thanks to significant improvements in blockchain infrastructure. For example, sending USDC, one of the most popular US dollar pegged stablecoins on Ethereum, used to cost around $12 per transaction in 2021. Now it's down to around $1 on average. And if you're using alt L1s such as Sui, Algo, and many others, the transaction cost can be less than 1 cent. Now, this has made stablecoins not only a viable alternative to traditional payment systems like international wire transfers, which I've personally paid as much as $44 per transaction, but also a key tool for people in countries with unstable currencies. The report highlights that countries like Nigeria, Argentina, and India have seen significant growth in stablecoin adoption. In these regions, stablecoins are being used for everything from bill payments to retail purchases, offering a more stable alternative to volatile local currencies. Stablecoins now account for nearly a third of all daily crypto activity, second only to DeFi, which sits at around 34%. This growing utility suggests that stablecoins are here to stay, not just as a tool for traders, but as a powerful mechanism for global payments and financial inclusion. As the infrastructure continues to improve and transaction costs decrease, we can expect stablecoins to play an even more central role in the future of finance. Now, if you think stablecoins are impressive, wait until you hear about the infrastructure upgrades that are making all of this possible. Blockchain networks are now processing 50 times more transactions per second than they were just a few years ago. Now, let's talk about what's making all of this possible: the infrastructure upgrades that are propelling the entire crypto ecosystem forward. If you've been in the crypto space for a few years, you'll know that high transaction fees and limited scalability were major pain points. I certainly do, paying over $100 for a single Ethereum transaction. Well, in 2024, that's no longer the case, and this is largely thanks to the advancement of Alt L1s. Chains such as Solana and Sui are processing sometimes 100 to 300 transactions per second, while fully sharded chains like MultiversX are built to handle demand into the millions of TPS. Another major breakthrough is in zero-knowledge proofs, or ZK proofs. These cryptographic tools allow blockchains to offer off-chain computations quickly and cheaply. ZK technology is particularly exciting because it opens up new possibilities for blockchain scaling, privacy, and interoperability. What's fascinating is that while the cost of verifying these ZK proofs has decreased, their popularity has increased, showing that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. All of these advancements are not just making crypto transactions faster and cheaper, they're enabling entirely new applications too. Lower fees and higher throughput means that blockchain-based gaming, social networks, and even AI applications are becoming more viable. Now, one of the most exciting developments highlighted in the report is the growing crossover between crypto and AI. According to A16Z, 34% of crypto projects are now incorporating AI in some way, up from 27% last year. This intersection is fascinating because AI and crypto might seem like completely different technologies, but they complement each other in some really powerful ways. Let's start with AI. Over the past decade, the cost of training AI models has risen dramatically. In fact, it's been increasing at a rate of 4 times per year. This means that only the largest companies with vast resources can afford to develop the most advanced AI models. This centralization of AI power is a growing concern too, as it could lead to a concentration of influence over critical technologies. But thankfully, this is where crypto comes in. Projects like Akash Network are using decentralized networks to make AI compute more accessible to everyone, not just tech giants. They're providing a decentralized marketplace for compute, so more people can contribute to and benefit from AI advancements. Another project, Story, is using blockchain to track intellectual property, ensuring that creators are fairly compensated for their work. If you're interested in finding out more about how to discover hidden gems such as those, make sure to grab my free How to DYOR Do Your Own Research guide down below in the description. So where does that leave us? The 2024 State of Crypto report paints a clear picture. Crypto is no longer just a niche industry. It's rapidly becoming a critical part of our global financial and technological infrastructure. From the explosive growth in adoption to the rise of stablecoins to massive improvements in blockchain scalability and the exciting intersection with AI, the potential is truly limitless. One thing is definitely clear: crypto isn't just about price speculation anymore. It's about real-world applications, real adoption, and real innovation. So if you've been on the fence about crypto, now might be the time to pay attention. So what do you find to be the most exciting trend in crypto for 2024? Let me know down in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more insights into the future of Web3 and technology.